feel like the 82 to 83 might not happen. But there's a really good couple, like, evenly 81s, maybe 82. I don't know. Maybe an 82, but it's shit right now, dude. Yeah, I think this 81 might just happen if I find the right veteran. I will, man. You can be my assistant GM, my assistant general manager. Yeah. Right. Well, you can do the math part with me. Like, just, you know, figure out the budget, and I'm sure you're good with numbers. Yeah. Yes, I think I'm gonna at least try. I might have to. I think that might also entail me going into my budget, operations budget, and stealing a little money from a different section. Yeah, to build the seating, I might have to dip into, like, say, advertising or scouting or coaching or something. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, I don't make all of that. That goes into the owner's pocket, and then he gives me, like, what he feels fit, right? Which is kind of a shit show. True, because I make more money because there's more people. That's more money asses in the seat. Yeah. Right? Mm. Okay. Oh. It's surprising because they're both EA companies, right? EA made. Really? I'm gonna tear my asshole up for this trade. You guys are I got my dude. Yep. It cost me a bunch of draft picks, but the problem is it's not the problem is, it's a good thing, is I had like 10 to 15 draft picks in 1 year, and I just traded like late rounds, because there's 7 rounds, okay? So when I go into the draft day, each team gets 7 guys. So all I did was really trade away the rights to like a bunch of late guys. Yeah, and now this guy's just going to the minors. I'm not even trading him. Yeah. Connor Ingram has just been sent down to the junior club there, basically. Yeah, there was injuries. I didn't want to have to do this, but it's just the way it kind of happened, man. You can't avoid, you can't control everything. Yeah, that's true. I literally brought in a 38-year-old dude. Get that, for $1 million. And this dude's kind of been one of my, I don't know, somewhat, he's always had a soft spot for this guy, that type of thing. He used to play in Canada years back and was on the Montreal team, and he's always been as good as a backup or a starter. Like, he's both, but he's just that type of guy. Yeah. He's from Slovakia, I think. Yaroslav Halak. Does that sound Slovakian?
Yes, very much.
Like a boss. He's good. 38 years old. He's going to teach the Latvian a thing or two. And that's the team. That's what I'm going forward with. First line. Well, my captain's hurt for a minute. Concussion. This fucking guy gets concussed all the fucking time, dude. He plays reckless, and his durability is, he doesn't have the... He's just that type of guy. But he's a competitor. He is a little. That's why I give him, I give him the big bucks, and I gave him the captaincy. But, it was by... I don't know. I have just as good or better players. It's just weird. But I'm not about to take the captaincy from him. I think I pay him the most. He makes more money than anybody on the team. Yeah, he scores. He's something. He's a good little dude. He just has a tough time of it all. Fuck, when it gets down to it.
So how many games are you doing for the noodles? Like, for
Well, now, so I've done, oh boy, yeah, I've done 3 or 4 trades in the last 2 weeks here. And now I have 20 games exactly to look to see how this team performs before we get into the playoffs. And then next year, I can decide who stays and goes. And the right side guy I brought in, I am about to re-sign him. He had no contract for the next season. I'm about to give him a pay raise too, of $1.5 million. Yeah. It's coming out of my... Oh, shit. You know what I did, dude? I overspent. That means for in my contract extension section, so you control this year's budget and you control next year's budget at the same time. And then for next year, I spent too much. Kinda. Now, all this means for this year, I'm okay. Uh-oh. Next year, I can't keep the right winger, right-sided guy. I don't have the budget. Yeah, I fucked that up. Well, you know what sucks about that? Because of his age, I lose him for nothing. Mm-hmm. But that's okay. Like, I mean, July 1st rolls around, right? And you can literally go to what they just call the free agent list and look at players that have no team, right? So it's not like he's going to be the best player on the whole list. Like, he's not that, right? It's not like I'm losing. That's true. Now, the only way for me to address that right now, fuck, I don't want to make another trade. I know. No, I don't know, man. He's what they call in the NHL, I guess, a rental. So they nickname these guys rentals because they come in for a short period of time to help the team achieve. And even though he knows at the end of the year, because of his age, he can go where he wants for how much he wants, you know, kind of. It's just for me, I can't really give him that, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh shit, dude. You know what I think I could do? Oh, he's only top 9? Ah, fuck him. He's cut. He's not even staying around next year. The right side guy. I'll find someone new. I probably got youth. I just have to go look. Sometimes I have so much youth that I forget, right? Like, I have 50 players contracts to take care of, and then another section of youth that has no contract yet. So they all come up around, it's all good. It's all gravy, I think. Now, in my youth section, I have a dude by the name of Brandon Jeffrey. Now, he's a scorer. He likes to score. And it looks like he's the next in line. And he's 21 years old.
Nice. So you're just waiting for him to come of age.
Yeah, he's only 78. That's his overall rating. So he plays in my minor league team. And I think he'll be able to fit the bill. We'll see about all that. But I'm ready to rock and roll. It's all gravy.
Nice. Just come on, kick that hotel.
You know what, man? Fuck, I would lose some goal scoring though. Damn. I have this right-sided veteran guy by the name of Gallagher. And he's real good. Like, don't get me wrong, this guy's pretty much an all-star. But he makes a big boatload of money, right? 6.5, which is enough for me, but in hockey world, it's moderate, but it's enough. And I think he isn't much better than the fucking right-sided guy I just brought in.
So you can get rid of
I know, that's the hasty, like, I came to mind as soon as I looked at it, but Now I'm looking at it like I think the Gallagher guy scores too much to get rid of him.
Right, if it's a bad play.
I think he is. He just is.
You have to pay for it.
You do. $20 games left, so I'm just moving forward. Enough of this. At some point, this team's got to start putting it together. 4, 5, and 1 in the last 10 games.
That's legit.
Getting better. At least it's not 8 in a row. It's in. That game was a loss, but that's okay. What'd you do?
I'll have to stop.
I can't. Shit.
I've got one for wash plants on the
Okay. It is season ticket time. I get to set the prices for my season tickets.
favorite time of the year to do this.
I have been basically, according to last year, is that a lot? That seems like a ton. I'm at basically 75% of my whole arena being season tickets sold. 75 are all bought and 25 are available to like the public. If you got $15,800, you can come watch my team for 41 games in the executive office suite, like in the top dog seats. That's the top dog seats. Low end is $3,300 for the season. Not doing good, Daz. I don't know. They're just losing, man. That's all. My captain gets hurt. I make some weird moves. Nobody's really performing the way I need them to. Yeah. No doubt. Oh, what the shit? Oh, they had it Gimba on the first line. I almost feel like my team was better before. Good question. Dropping a little bit. It still looks like I'm fine. So, I'm 66 games in now. And, basically in the point system, I have 77 points. And the last team in the playoffs has 71. And then the team below them has 67. So I'm basically 10 points ahead of ninth. I don't want to be ninth. I do not. Yeah. Comfortable. But I'm still within striking distance to catch up to my division if I can pull off some magic. Yeah, my captain just came back. He's back. There we go. We're on the W column there. Good. With the 38-year-old backup in. Yeah, I put him in. Yeah, the old man. The old gray beard. Yeah, I know. I put you in there too, Des. You can be my third string. I'll just throw some pads on you and strap some gear and face, helmet, mask.
Yeah, just don't expect me to pick it.
in footy, does the backup goalie play much?
In competitions that are not really important, no, massively.
Now, would they make this change, like if something seemed weird and the starter just does seem like he wasn't playing good?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
a good manager would,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just to put the main goalie on notice, you know what I mean?
Right, right. Well, the only reason I do it, and they do it in hockey, is for rest. Has nothing to do with, well, not nothing to do with performance, but I mean, when you start the game, you start the game, you know?
And
It's just, they're not going to take you out unless you suck. But they do give the starter rest, you know? Because it's a long season.
ours don't really. Our starters usually play the league matches,
There you
and
go.
then our backup players
Well, for
play the
instance,
cup.
in this week, a calendar week, okay, I had 4 games, okay, in 7 days. Now that means there was a game, 2 days off, a game, a day off, a game. Do you see?
Yeah.
Now I had 2 games back to back on, like, say, Monday and Tuesday, right? Or Sunday
Yes.
and
I didn't
Monday.
think that.
So I played the old man in one of those games. You see the drift there, you know how it works out kind of. That's it. That's why you have 2, because it's just too many fucking games, dude. It's a long season, and these dudes can take a puck in the groin and shit.
And they can make you, and they can make you stupid fast games.
Yeah. So there's no. It's not like a rival thing where Elvis is going to be all shook up because I didn't play him. You know. It's not like that.
No, I'd be looking forward to the day off.
Yeah. He still gets paid. Fuck him. And if my old man goes in there and sucks, then fucking Elvis is on the bench. Right? So.
So can you not move players from your youth team back up to the main team and then?
Yes, I can. But there is precise contract information that allows me to do it with super young guys, but once they get into their mid 20s, I will end up losing them if I try to, like, not use them. Like, they just kind of have to stay there. Like, if he's 21, we'll say, I can call him up, send him down, call him up, send him down. But if he's 25 and he's in my minor league team, 23, 24, then I probably have to either put him on my big club, trade him, leave him there, whatever, right? Yeah. My big club, and by the way, I'm still recording. I'm doing a 2-3-parter here. Yeah. This would be my big club, or small club, sorry. In, well, you know how it's called the National Hockey League. Well, my minor leagues is called the American Hockey League. That's the name of the direct, like, the Calgary Flames little guys are there, you know? Now, my team is a created team, obviously, so my minor league team is a created team, which they're called the Burnaby Aces. I didn't even change it. I just left it.
Burnaby butt hurts. Come on.
I could do that at the end of the year.
Yeah, the butt hurts.
Or maybe I can't. Maybe I can I think I can do AHL. I'll have to check that. But they got some okay dudes. I got nobody in my American league like above 80, you know? You know what I mean? They're all like 70s and 75s and stuff. And they're
So
like,
you got some prospects.
oh yeah. Yeah, my best, basically, the right side, I'm hoping this guy's 21, Jeffrey, and he was the guy I'm thinking that could replace the big money guy that I brought in. I feel like this is the guy. If you can just get one more boost. Just one more fucking good boost. We'll see. If not, I'll have to address it myself and make a trade. But for now, we're set. You sorry, you what?
I'll run the fuel out on my digger.
Oh, gotta pay for that shit too, right?
Yeah, I bought some back when I planned ahead. I didn't think I was going to burn through the whole queue today.
Oh, do you carry it around on like your pickup truck or something? Or how do you get your gas?
I'll show you.
Oh,
And
oh, okay.
that,
Right. Okay.
at the beginning I can only make 20 ounce bars. And then by the end of it I can make like 1 quart. And these 20 ounce bars take half an hour to cook, whereas 1,000 ounce bars will probably only take me about 15 minutes.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's good then.
Trouble is that I'll ask him to make me 20 ounces and I'll probably lose like 200 ounces just from that process. Still a big fish.
Okay.
Yeah, someone blocked me yesterday. Probably like, where's Doug? Doug, can you see Doug? Doug, 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 come on.
Oh, is he looking for me? I did see that he sent me a message last night. Oh, I got crazy caught up with my brother and the hockey game,
Yeah, I did say you probably went to your mum's or something.
and last night was the playoffs of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Whoosh. Oh man, you don't even want to know how people get around here, dude. Gets very angry.
Nuts. Like, I don't think it's only understood as well that like hockey is your national sport. Like,
Oh no, I don't think he gets. He doesn't get.
I can't get into ice hockey. Like, don't do ice hockey.
No, no, ice hockey's fine because there's field hockey, there's road hockey, there's no. I'm not like that. If you, I don't know, like no ice hockey, man. That's what it is. That's like American football to football. I told Kenny the other day, like, American football is American football, dude. He's like, why do you call it that? I'm like, because that's the sport you're fucking playing, dude? Like, are you that not worldly to understand? Like, your football was a lot younger and newer than football,
And it feels
and you're
like
the only country in the world that calls it that. And somewhat Canada and Mexico, I guess, or wherever.
oh, damn it. Just turned all my generators on and stuff and I realised, wait, the washing machine.
Yeah.
Damn it. Now I've got to turn off all my bloody generators. I think I might pick one of the washing machines and see if it starts. Yes, it does.
No, but I get why Zombie wouldn't be able to warm up to hockey too much. Like, baseball's more internationally known, like the rules and who plays it, and it's very more like, you know, Canada, Canada and a few other small countries play hockey, right? Well, Russia and America. Sorry.
I don't know, I thought you said hockey, was bigger than American football.
Oh, American football, yeah. Just baseball, basketball, maybe not, but bigger than American fucking football, of course, because only one fucking country plays it.
Yeah, more countries play hockey than
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's just in the States, the NFL is a big money thing, you know? It's their hockey, right? It is. Footy to you and hockey to me and American football to them. It's the same thing, dude. I know you guys are kind of like footy slash rugby, right?
yeah.
And a little bit of cricket and stuff, but
Oh, that's in the off season of both things.
yeah, right.
But our winter sports is hockey.
But yeah, for us, it's like the four North American sports, right? And then the real sports freaks watch the Olympics and we'll watch soccer or we'll watch fucking,
Just like me.
yeah.
Ooh, not long to go now, bud. Not long to go now.
Oh, yeah. I see this, man.
How are we making the Olympics?
So under 2 months now, or 2 months?
Yeah, about 2 months, I'm guessing.
Because you were just, when you messaged me that one day, I brought it up on my laptop and was looking at it, and it was July 31st? Does that, no,
No,
no, July 27th.
even better.
But that could be do they do the Paralympics first or after?
After.
Okay, then it is like a few days before the end of July. Nice. There was commercials and yeah, they're starting to advertise it and everything.
That's because it's a pain.
Ooh, is there?
Shopping last year, that's why I kind of sold it. I sold it last year. Fuck, that's an expensive fix, that one, no. This is cringe. Just let me drop it. Kind of wish you didn't mind.
I don't like the route that this post-trade deadline is taking, dude. It's not going very good, dude.
I know it sounds stupid, but I always get sad when the Olympics finishes because you have all that sport to watch.
Oh, I know, right? That final ceremony, and yeah, it's all sad. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
these guys aren't even gonna be around for like
there's like
fucking,
no sports at all.
yeah. Yeah.
The only one I avoid is gymnastics. I'm not keen on it.
Oh, okay.
I can't bring myself to watch kiddies in unitards.
Oh, yeah, right. Nah, no, it doesn't really interest me too much. Just what they're doing is
But I'm fine with
some of the shit.
muzzle.
You know what I do like? Olympic diving.
Yeah.
I like it for whatever reason. I know some of them are like 15-year-old, whatever, and little skinny things, but I like the diving.
It takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, I liked watching their sploosh, and there's like a tiny little splash of water, like these Chinese girls, man. They just disappear. They're just like poof.
Hyperventilate and just
They're just like zoop.
yeah, we got some pretty good divers. So yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, some of it. I like the can. Some of the stuff Canada's okay, and like it helps when they're competitive. But like rowing and stuff, rowing's awesome.
Fuck yeah, that takes some doing. I do
Yeah, I
rowing.
love rowing. I used to own a boat. Like I used to row myself, like around in my boat a lot. It was just a 12-foot aluminum fishing boat.
You know what? I'm gonna get a new fluorescent because it's still floating though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. It was fun. I got pretty good at it, I think. Even for a minute, I was like, fuck, should I try out for the rowing team? And then I didn't. Fuck, why
Give up
didn't I?
smoking and everything.
Hmm?
You'd have to give up smoking and everything.
No, I was thinking about in high school, like when I was in like grade 9, before I really started all that. I thought about it.
You should have.
I remember there was a sign up day and everything.
Yeah, you should have because you got the build for it because you're
Kind of lanky and weirdly
quite heavy,
slender. Yeah.
which is perfect for a while.
Yeah.
Wait till drag it away with me. I'd fucking get in the boat and boat sink. Yeah, I'd get in the boat and if it had a fucking wheels,
So this is a dumb question, and I know the answer to this, but they don't have rugby at the Olympics.
yeah,
They
but
do.
it's only 7-a-side rugby's.
Oh, so it's not your guys' rule?
Yeah, it's our rugby, but instead of 15-a-side, it's only 7-a-side. It's a lot
Do
faster.
the guys do it too?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's like proper rugby, but it's only
I
7-a-side
should
up
check
front
it
and
out,
2
eh?
fullbacks for the whole
Some
team. Rugby sevens is good. It is stupid.
cool. I should check some of that out. Why don't I ever remember rugby before? Oh yes, I do. Because the fucking that's when the those dudes come out and do the chants where they're all like fucking
Yeah, the
in
national
unison and
anthem.
shit.
Come on, dead, come on, dead.
Yeah, that shit's fucking intense. I love that. That's where I seen that last time too, I think. Or something like that.
And Canada was in the World Cup,
Hmm.
Rugby World Cup last year.
Maybe that was it,
Did
the World Cup. But either way, it was the same, I guess I did know it was in the
Argentina
Olympics, but
side.
not.
Good players. You got some strong players. It's just lack the technical skills.
Yeah.
You got the strength on lockdown. You really have.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess rugby would be like a third to fourth sport, like in the national, like, you know, in the.
Yeah, and played more in the cities than out in the sticks. Cause
Right. I
fucking
mean,
shitty still.
after you get past in Canada, I guess, once you get past hockey, really, I would say baseball and football would be like close American football, close to the similar like where your kids would play it in school. Well, baseball they don't play in school, but would play like I don't know, just for example, in Canada, if you got a kid into sports, let's say they play all of them, not their kids do, but they play hockey out of school, okay, basketball in school, volleyball in school, um, you know, rowing in school, uh,
Australians turn around for rugby
rugby not in
and
school,
football.
unless you're in like Saskatchewan or like not in my province or in my region. How about that? We'll just say regionally. And then, but like baseball, not in school, basketball in school. Do you know? Like these, I'm just separating them from like what you would have to sign your kid up for, right?
Yes.
As opposed to just he would play it on his own at school. Yeah, so that's the breakdown there. And hockey, here's the weird thing about hockey. In my life, both. It's been in school and out of school, and in school and out of school. And it's expensive, and the direct line to,
There's injuries and stuff in it.
yeah, it's expensive and injuries, and the direct line to the NHL or to a higher program isn't through high school hockey. That's just whatever, man. They've got more competitive shit than high school. Way more. Like this London team down the road's like serious hockey players, dude. And they're all like 16, 17, 18, you know? Mm-hmm. And we'll be in the NHL like tomorrow, right? That's who they are, right? Like, so I've been to a few of those games. That's the closest I've been to a National Hockey League game, Daz.
That's
That's
not
sad.
bad.
Well, no, because one time, back when I was like 12, I went to a charity game. So I watched NHLers, but not in the season. Do you see?
Yeah, not competitive.
Mm-mm. But the most competitive I've seen is not Toronto or Calgary or whatever, is London down the road.
Yeah, but that's good that you're getting in on that water.
Yeah, yeah, they're fucking good, dude. They're fucking serious. Fights, fucking breakout and shit. And I was screaming my head off, and it was all crazy.
It's like that in this country with soccer.
Yeah.
Um, Even a semi-pro player will take the piss out of you like you wouldn't get close to them
Yeah.
when they've got a big niche cut. Like, oh. But a pro player will take the fucking bloody piss out of you. That's the way it is. Just like with your hockey player. Like if you was to jump on the ice with them, they would take the fucking piss.
Right. Yeah.